seconds.
We are now. Go ahead.
All right. We will call the meeting to order. Jen, would you do a roll, please?
Commissioner Johnson.
Here.
Commissioner Waldner.
Here.
Commissioner Thel.
Here.
Commissioner Corbin.
Here.
Mayor Lindsay.
Here. You have before you the agenda for this evening.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make request a change to the agenda.
Okay.
I'd like to request to remove item number 3 on new business.
Number 3 under new business, removed for tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Questions?
No other adjustments. I move to approve that agenda, dismissing item 3 for tonight.
As amended. Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under appearances and acknowledgments, acknowledge a retail on-sale liquor license transfer application, set a date of hearing, Happy Hour LLC, Sporty's Bar and Grill, to C.J. Schaefer LLC, Sporty's Bar and Grill. And Jen, do you have any more information to add on this one than what we have?
No, other than you have all of the documentation in front of you as part of the agenda packet. It would be a transfer of this retail on-sale liquor license from the Happy Hour to C.J. Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer's been the manager of the establishment for quite some time. You have the notice in front of you. We would ask this evening that you simply acknowledge and then set the date of hearing, which would be Monday, June 26th at 5:35 p.m. So the same night that you would act on the transfer.
Okay.
Questions?
Questions at all?
I'll make a motion to acknowledge retail liquor license transfer application and set a date of hearing for June 26th at 5:35. Happy Hour LLC to C.J. Schaefer LLC.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Is there anything anyone would wants removed from the consent calendar? If not, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve consent calendar.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no old business, under new business, authorize the mayor to sign the grant agreement with the FAA for the AIP 3-46-0029-014-2017 Purchase Wetland Credits Phase 2, approximately 29.44 credits. And I'm going to ask Chad to address that, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to talk about 1 and 2 a little bit together. I know they'll be separate items, but there's some things that apply to both. And then I can talk about this one individually. First thing is both 1 and 2, the action item should be authorize mayor to sign grant application. This is not the agreement before you. So there's, one could say, even less commitment with this. This is just the application. There will be subsequently be an agreement before you. And then furthermore, applying to both of 1 and 2, these are 2 projects that were included in the pre-application form that was reviewed and approved by the City Commission back in November of 16. And so this is just continuing along the process to buy the phase. Let me finish. This is continuing along the process of the master plan for the airport. So then specifically to item number 1, it's the purchase of the wetlands credits, phase 2. You may recall that FAA, due to funding, had asked that phase 1 and phase 2 of the wetland credit acquisition be split up. And so last year there was purchases made. There was an agreement with Tatanka that you all approved. In that agreement, it contemplated also phase 2 under the same terms being accomplished in 2017. And so a subsequent step should the FAA issue us a grant agreement to subsequently sign would be to actually sign that agreement and then complete the acquisition of the credits, which will basically mean we'll have mitigated those wetlands that are planning to be filled or eliminated as part of the ongoing projects, the drainage projects and the parallel taxiway at the airport. So that's specific to item number 1, and then 1 and 2 somewhat in general as well. I can talk about 2 now if you want, or you just want to wait until that item.
You could go ahead as long as you're on the floor in that, and then we can look at it.
Okay, yes, then this is, again, continuing, this is for phase 2 of the parallel taxiway. And it is as it appears. Basically, there's components to completing the design, analysis of the borings and the structural capacity for the runway and such. And it's just basically your design, your concrete design and so on of that taxiway for part of the parallel taxiway.
Is this an agreement or application as well?
This is also just an application.
Application, okay.
Both of these are just applications. So there will be, provided the FAA has the funding to provide for both of these, there'll be subsequent agreements that will be issued, and then this work can commence when that happens. I think it's a couple months probably before that would come forward.
All right. So then under number 1, since I've read it already, is there anyone that has any questions? If not, do we have a motion?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 2, authorize the mayor to sign the grant application, again for FAA AIP 346 0029-015 2017, design engineering services and closeout for phase 2 of the parallel taxiway for runway 15-33 and the MITL system. Any questions any further on that?
Your Honor, the only thing I would mention too, in addition to the documents here, South Dakota DOT did review the fee proposal, and they did provide us a letter documenting their finding that they believe it's a reasonable fee proposal for this work.
Okay.
I move to approve item number 2 under new business. Authorize the mayor to sign that grant agreement, which he's outlined.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, consider the peddler's license application for American Exteriors. And I believe this company's been in town here before. And Jen, do you have anything to add to that?
You'll see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people who will be in town. Their request is from June 13th, starting tomorrow, through June 19th. PD has been informed of this, didn't have any concerns about the entity or the individuals. And yes, we did approve a peddler's license request from this same entity back in July of 2016.
Any complaints then?
None.
Questions, comments? Motion.
What's this as a? I forget. What was the range?
6/13 to the 19th.
Yep.
So it'd be tomorrow through
Next Monday.
Next
So
Monday.
Okay.
if they want to come back, they would have to have approval for an additional set amount of days. Is how we handle these in the past.
Are these the ones that are just dropping brochures, or are they actually going inside the house and
No,
talking?
just
to them?
dropping the brochures.
Okay.
As the application says,
Yeah.
and it's window and siding info only.
Yeah. No sales being done, just information.
That is what was shared with us.
Yep. And if they deviate from that, then we can go after them.
But we had no difficulty with them in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I move to approve the peddler's license application, item number 6, under new business for American Exteriors.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no announcements, no executive session, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.